Tempe, Arizona, and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Lobos offense will get the first possession of the game. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got the pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
The Lobos send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, looking for a man. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Give to Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Right back to the left. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sims. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7. Oh, he's got some space.
Okay, go.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sun Devils look to do some damage in the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Bankston. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll leave it with it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it.
Finds a tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period, 1st down here. The toss to the right.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it behind the line. It's Udo. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Bust through behind his pad. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
No.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Handoff from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Underneath, he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Perfect.
And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Bankston. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27, his offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. from the gun. The running back tries to hit the hole. Runs through a tackle. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he
Yes.
There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Launches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Look out, he's got room. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Lobos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Caught over the middle. It's Keith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Quarterback on the keeper.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Looking left. And that deep shot's going to line up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead sliced to 3 at 16-13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Sims. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. At the 45 on his way. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That's caught. It's Brown. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Brings into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Tyson.
We'll give it Tyson. Yeah. Come on.
Lots of room to run. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Yes,
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Lobos will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cradles it at the 35.
Oh, come on.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is running the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Let me tell you something. When that guy goes in motion, alert, alert. He's a burner. I have to be 100% locked in and understand they can give him the football and he can burn. Great job by the defense being locked in on their keys and knowing that could be a possibility.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Sims. Finds his man down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Throws for the tight end. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Absolute shank. Missed it. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me?
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way on the
come on.
Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Enough play action on first down. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Bankston. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Lobos will line up to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and Coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast.
Oh,
They
you got
make
it.
the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Makes the catch at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll go back to work on offense. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's key. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking for space. It's Udo. Fights off the defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. They make make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Sims. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put... And now they've lost the ball here. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out in the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Slithers into space. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got a man, it's Tyson. Turns it on in midfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. He's in open space downfield.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Sun Devils are on the move. To the air, it's Sims. He's got it down the middle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Beck's going for the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Nope.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Lobos will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to
Lost one deep down the right side. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.